Morning, guys. I want to answer the question, why did my car shut off when I disconnect the battery terminal? If you're coming to my channel for the first time, subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, because you're about to know why when you pull off the terminal, like I'm about to pull on this one here, and your car suddenly shut off. Be it the negative terminal or the positive terminal. If you attempt this and your car shut off, there is one more sign which you want to know before that very moment, before you start seeing that, before you start pulling this off. You definitely have the battery light showing on your dashboard, on your cluster gauge. You definitely have the battery light showing on the dashboard. And what that means is that the alternator is not actually putting out the power to charge this battery. So in the whole time, what it means is that the battery is actually the one sustaining the vehicle without the help from the alternator, which is this guy right here. So if you disconnect the battery terminal and the car suddenly shut off, it means that the alternator have issues. One, there is an excitation wire that actually charge up this battery that comes to the positive terminal here. So most often times, if it fails, it's either the charge regulator that is somewhere around here is bad. That is number one. Then number two is that there is a diode inside here that convert the electrical signals, electrical voltage that is generated by this generator or alternator, as it's called, and that diode is fried. Most of the times that diode can actually fail when this alternator is hot, or it's very hot, and you pour water right here. The the diode is gonna fry out immediately. This is very common with most cars. So you don't want to attempt to pour water on this alternator, even if you're deciding to wash the engine. Allow it to cool down completely, and when it cool down after washing it, you have to allow the water to dry out completely before you start up the car. If there is some sort of water within the diode, set of diode that is like a junction diode that are within this very area here, then there is every tendency that if you pull off this guy here, if you pull off the negative terminal or positive terminal while your engine is running, your engine is gonna die. And the fourth reason why your car is going to die when you pull this off, when you pull one of the terminals on the battery off, if there is electrical problems, let's say the wire that's supposed to be supplying and charging the battery as much as sending, it doesn't only just charge the battery, it also sends power to the engine control module, which is this guy right here, to keep the engine running and supplying power to other utilities such as the injectors, all these electronics, throttle body, and the rest of them, mass airflow sensor. So if the alternator, if that wire didn't deliver that power, most often times it's not the big wire, it's often a very small wire. If that wire is cut off or is bridged to the ground for any reason, you will definitely see a battery light on your dash. And when you see a battery light on your dash, it means the power that is coming from this generator is not charging the battery or supplying the car interior utilities or the electronic control modules or electronics of your car, and therefore the battery of your car is what is currently sustaining your car and keeping it running. So as soon as you disconnect the power from here, the car is gonna shut down. But if the alternator is putting out the right power and there is no any disruption or discommunication between the battery power that is supposed to be sending to be charging this battery here, then if you disconnect this negative terminal, then the car should run just fine. The last one, which is the fifth one, is a blown fuse. Some car make a model, just like this car which I'm using to narrate this very problem, have a fuse that controls the amount of power that goes into charging the battery as much as supplying the car internal utilities. And this is the fuse here. So most of the times, if you start seeing a battery light on your dashboard, or you disconnected the battery and the car shuts down while the car is running. You disconnect the battery. You want to check out this fuse here. Most often times this is a very common problem with Nissan, Hyundai, even some other car maker model. So as soon as this fuse blown, well, you're gonna start up your car and the car runs fine, but it's gonna shut off because apparently there is no any power from the power that is being generated by this alternator is not directly sent, it's not successfully sent to the battery or the ECU or the electronics such as the oxygen sensors and the rest of other component which is inside your AC systems, all of that. So you want to make sure that this fuse is not blown, and if it is blown, then the car will shut off as soon as you disconnect the battery terminal. The last one which I'm going to be using to end it here is, let's go to the alternator here. In some car make, you might not be able to even see a battery light on the dash. That's often when there is a problem with the electrical wirings. If there is a problem with the electrical wirings, you might not see the battery light on your dash, on your cluster, when there is unsuccessful power transmission between the alternator and the battery. So in trying to diagnose that, you want to make sure that this very connector here is firmly connected, right? It's clipped, and this guy right here also is firm connected. Then also the ground wire, technically speaking, for this very alternator here, you can see the ground wire. In some car make, if the alternator is not ground, the car will not start entirely, not even to talk about the car starting, and there is no any power being sent to here to charge the battery, which in obvious case, if you think that you can actually run away with it, well, the battery is just gonna give you some time to run with the vehicle, and as soon as the juice get run out, then the battery will stop you halfway around the world. So you don't want to do that. So if you pull out any of the terminal and the car shut off, that's an indicative that the generator here, there's a problem between the wiring is here, the ground, or the internal component that regulates the power that goes to the battery, that charges the battery, as much as sending power to the internal utilities and all the control modules, such as the engine control module, which is this guy here, then the transmission control module, which is this guy here. Then if you start going in more, the ABS, that's the ABS control module right there, and a host of other control modules that are inside the car. So the generator, including your AC system, the generator supplies all of that, not just charging the battery. So I believe you have known the reason why when you pulled off the connector, the battery terminal on your car, and the car suddenly died down. Do subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on your notification. I remain Dr. Kurofi. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.